got on my leather jacket thriller. The show ain't nothing iller. Man, I'm a lady killer.
I am Nelly from KG5 and EPS.
My name is Telenil.
My name is Kuralia.
And today we will talk about climate change and how it is affecting our island in Kiribati.
Throughout this film, we will explore greenhouse gases, human activities, and its effects.
And now we can work together to find solutions for our future. But before we start, what is climate change?
Climate change is a long-term change of weather patterns. It's caused by concentration of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide is a gas that comes from burning fuels, factories, and cutting down trees. It traps heat in the air and keeps the earth warm, but too much of it makes the planet hotter than normal, causing global warming.
In Kiribati, the effects of climate change are very visible and affect people's daily lives. One major feature is the rise in sea level, which floods home, destroy land, and forces people to relocate. Another feature is the change in rainfall patterns. Periods of drought reduce access to safe drinking water, while heavier rains increase the risk of flooding and contamination. This change pollute both the security and the well-being of communities in Kiribati.
Human activities are a major cause of climate change. Burning fossil fuels for electricity, transportation, and cooking releases large amounts of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Another activity that worsens the problem is cutting down of mangroves. Mangroves act as natural barriers against flooding and help absorb carbon dioxide. When they are destroyed, communities lose natural protection and more carbon dioxide remains in the air, adding to the problem.
When fossil fuels are burned, the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere rises. This traps more heat and causes the Earth's temperature to increase. A warmer Earth leads to melting ice caps and glaciers, which raise sea levels and cause flooding in low-lying islands like Kiribati. It also results in stronger and more frequent extreme weather events such as storms and droughts. This change makes Kiribati especially vulnerable to flooding, coastal erosion, and habitat loss.
Consequences on livelihoods. The impacts of climate change directly affect people's livelihoods in Kiribati. Rising sea levels destroy homes, schools, and farmland, forcing families to move from their ancestral lands. Saltwater intrusion into the soil makes farming difficult, reducing crop yields and threatening food security. It also contaminates freshwater sources, making it harder to find clean water to drink. These challenges put both the survival and the well-being of communities at risk.
However, the impacts are critical. There are ways to help reduce global warming. One effective solution is planting more mangroves as they absorb carbon dioxide and protect shoreline from erosion and flooding. Communities can also use bicycles instead of cars to reduce fuel use, and households can support solar power to replace electricity generated from fossil fuel. This small change, when practiced together, we can make a big difference in fighting climate change.